Welcome everybody to the Unranked Masters on Azir, and in this video I'm going to show you how to win games on Azir consistently. I'll walk you through real in-game examples and break down my thought process step by step. And for the past 3 weeks I've been grinding only Azir to make the best guide possible. I recommend starting the video at the rank that you're at and then working your way up. But first we will start with Azir's runes and build. Azir's runes are very simple. We're going to take precision into resolve or precision into sorcery. And we're going to take lethal tempo because Azir is an auto-attack oriented champion. We really struggle with mana issues in the lane, so Presence of Might is really going to help us get through the lane with extra mana. We are an auto-attack oriented champ, so getting that extra attack speed in through Electricity is really useful. And then we can opt in for either cut down, coup de grace or last stand, whatever you prefer. But I just prefer the OTP cut down because it's the easiest no-brainer to use from this rune page. We can also run in the secondary tree sorcery. We can run mana flow band for extra mana and extra lane pressure therefore in the later part of the lane. And I really like Scorch because it's so easy to proc with your soldiers if you hit them even through minions. And what it also does, it helps you with your lane where you struggle a little bit and you're not that strong. So getting that extra bit of damage can really be the difference maker between pressuring versus not pressuring the enemy laner sometimes. We can also run Resolve secondary when we're playing versus high threatening champs or champs with a lot of poke. In that case, you can run Second Wind versus champs like Viktor, and you can run Bone Plating versus champs like Qiyana, Fizz, Leblanc, all the assassins that you're going to need it into. Otherwise, you're just going to get murdered in lane. We're going to take our rune setup also with the mindset of getting through lane. Now, in the past, Grasp was a very solid option, but since Grasp is going to get absolutely nuked for ranged champs, unfortunately, that's not really going to be an option. I also like to take flat health to get myself to that level 6 consistently and attack speed in the runes as well. Moving on to his build, which is luckily also really simple. Thankfully, something is simple about this champ because his gameplay is definitely not. We're going to start with Doran's Ring and we're going to build Nashor's Tooth, which is the best item on Azir you can potentially get. It gives haste, attack speed and AP and on-hit damage, which works really well with our W. And when it comes to components of Nash's, ideally we get the blasting one first. The raw AP really makes a difference on Azir in the early game with his wave clear. But sometimes we're going to need to force to get the recurve bow. Most importantly, get yourself a refillable potion because of how important it is to use sustaining your lane and getting towards that level 7 to level 9 consistently and safely. Now, once we have the Nashers, we're really strong. That's when our champ sparks really hard. After Nashers, we're going to be getting usually sorcery shoes secondary because Azir doesn't have the craziest AP scalings. But what he does have a lot of base damage. And what is going to happen if you get flat penetration in sorcery shoes, your damage output is going to get massively increased. Some games we need to run defensive boots in Mercury threads, but it's only if absolutely necessary. Flat penetration is really insane. That's why usually our secondary item is either going to be Shadow Flame or Storm Surge, because these are flat penetration items. Shadow Flame even with percentage damage increase, which is really good on Azir because he has a lot of high base damages, but not that high AP scalings. That's why these lower AP secondary items are very valuable on him. If you're versus really high threat, or you need the HP, or you need the ability to hit the enemies for longer or kite them, Rylai's is also incredibly useful because it slows people, which means you get extra hits upon your base damage upon. That's why usually we're also going to be taking Void Staff third, because magic penetration is going to be a little bit more valuable than Rabadon's Depth Gap and raw AP. But as a fourth item, it's really useful. There's going to be, of course, some games where you're going to need Banshees or Zonia's third or fourth because the enemy's threat being too high and otherwise you cannot really play. That's completely fine. Make sure that you stay adaptable to what the game actually provides. Now, I've created a full Azir guide on the coaching platform. Link's going to be in the description. Let's jump straight into the game. Welcome everybody to this first game of the Unranked to Master. And we are going to be playing most likely versus Annie, potentially versus Qiyana. I'm not really sure what's going on here. So I'm going to take the safest runes because the big goal of what we're trying to achieve as Azir is we are trying to get towards our level 9 as safe as possible. If we're going to be playing versus Qiyana, bone plating is absolutely going to be necessary. But if we're going to be playing versus Annie, right, which I wasn't really sure who was top, it's not really going to be necessary. So I made the right decision right here. I'm lucky I took bone plating. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble here in the lane versus the Qiyana. Specifically because Qiyana can all-in me on the long lane, and if I get a little bit too close, her kill ranges usually are about, give or take, 70%, 80% of our HP bar. Definitely not something that we are happy with. So, what we're going to try to do like I said, Azir really wants to get towards his level 9 as soon, as fast, as smooth as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to mute all right here. And the way that we're going to do that versus a champ like Qiyana is we're going to play the waves really well. We want to make sure that we slow build waves into her. We want to make sure that we hold waves on our side. Because Qiyana does have a lot of trading power and trading threat, while we as Azir don't really have that all that much. So we're going to slow the lane down a little bit. And especially if we can get towards 2-3 items, the longer the game goes in general, the better it's going to be for us. We also see that we have a pretty slow early game jungler. So do the enemies. That's completely fine. When it comes to my first ward, like usually what I'm going to be doing is if I can get the push, I'm going to ward early. I'm not going to ward early. So in this case, I'm not going to level 1 ward because I'm comfortable I can get the early push into the Qiyana. If I would not be able to get the push, what I would do is I would actually let her, I would go for the level 1 ward and let her push into me. But since we're playing with Qiyana, she's pretty dog shit level 1. So we're just going to abuse that very nicely. And the way that we're going to do that is by, just slowly chipping away at the minions. Doing a little bit of the slow push. Okay, I really want to hit that middle one. So what's going to happen if I do is that the aggro starts swapping up a bit. So my goal is to punish her as much as possible whenever she runs up for these creeps, while still maintaining the slow push and getting all of the creeps myself. So your own farm is priority number 1 as Azir. And what we want to do with this soldier right now, we want to place it in such a place where we can like kind of zone him. That's the way we want to use our soldier. Either to extend our range upon our W, or to zone the enemies coming closer towards you. So that is a beautiful placement of the W, because what's going to happen is with that W right there, and that one right there, she's going to be forced to now step away, as you can see, and we deny her a few minions. So we use the W to zone a little bit. So while I was explaining and yapping, I did miss my warding window, so it's fine that we're versus Nocturne, so it's not that bad. And this is really the point where we got to be a little bit careful. So what we can do is we can just guide back like this. Oh, well. You just have to get out. So that's I did not expect myself to get ganked level 3 by a Nocturne, but you know, anything can happen here. And as you can see, it's just not that effective. So a lot of people may be wondering, I'm yapping away again, huh? A lot of people may be wondering, Tim, why did you take E level 2? Well, I think E level 2 is really good for these champions that want to try to like get a little bit closer to you and nuke you because of the shield. And because of the fact that you can actually stand your ground pretty well with this particular ability. So we gotta pop our potions quite early because Qiyana's kill threat is really, really high. So I don't want to ever fall into the position where I might just die. That's like really, really bad. Okay. And what the reality is, I have to reset here. And that's fine, because we did an okay job. We did hit her a little bit. And now we'll just reset TP back. She's got Ignite. That's fine for me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to get Boots and Dagger. And we've kind of lane locked her a little bit right now. So this top lane scuttle, I don't really care about it. I'm just going to make sure to fix my wave state first. Then I'll potentially move. Okay, now it's potential move angle right here. I think it's really free. We're just not using much here. And we got ourselves a blue buff. That's absolutely fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to prevent this guy from crashing here. Really nice job. We're going to wait with using our W. And flash over her empowered little Q right there. Make sure we can close the gap and eventually get ourselves a nice position here. So I do eventually want to reset right now, but I want to deny her this entire way first. Why? I'm still full resources and I'm not in any type of danger. I genuinely want to slow down the game right now anyway. If I had more wave clear, I could have crashed into a reset as well. But I'm pretty happy with just leaving the wave for what it is right now and just taking it a bit slower. I don't really value super early dragons anyway, specifically because they're so hard to take. It costs so much time to get them. So it's not that it's bad, it's just a bit risky. They also deal quite a bit of damage. So once again, we're just denying her a few minions here. What we're going to try to do is if these minions stop suiciding. Just going to slowly chip away their health bar here. Since we got blue buff, that's really easy to do with my Qs. Now, my Qs do have a very long cooldown. And we got to prevent her from moving here. I don't want to move just yet. That's just... I should have pinged back. My bad. Flipping that dragon was pretty disturbing. I think I should get him. So we do get a kill. I just kind of don't like the fact that we lost Drake. I'm just going to insta reset here. And move back to lane. Let's get this, and we're chilling. And since we got blue buff and the wave slow pushing back into me, we're in a really good spot. I don't think she realizes that I'm a little bit late on my Q there. That's fine. I don't think she realized I was resetting. Otherwise, she could have probably hard pushed a little bit better. But we're in an amazing position like this. I'm really, really happy. Slowly, securely, taking high percentage plays, getting towards my strong points. We got bone plating right now. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to thin out this wave a little bit to make sure that it's harder for her to crash. Dodging out on her spells in the meantime. I do not want to get hit by that. And Nocturne is level 5 right now. Okay, Qiyana's going to gank top. Okay, so I wanted to push because I thought Qiyana would gank top. She didn't. Since I'm so much stronger, I actually feel pretty comfortable taking trades into her right now. Since she's got no pots, I'm happy to invest a little bit of mana for that. Because trading resources right now is pretty good for me. We're just nicely going to be pushing the wave here. Beautiful. So, I'm a bit scared of the Nocturne now. I'm going to be very honest. I would love to punish her under the turret there. But there we go. Nocturne level 6. Great threat assessment. Really good threat assessment. I knew I was vulnerable. If I would have punished her in the turret right there, I would have probably died. So he's still looking for an ult, or he's onto the raids right now. So regardless, I need to push and lean topside. I'm not going to use my Q, because if Nocturne potentially ults, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Well, I was for a moment wondering. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. It's fine. Get some deep vision out. So we use our prior really well. Good warding, leaning. We're keeping up lane control. Gonna push the wave. I want to reset real soon because I got my Nashers. So first I'm going to take one more wave and play it. Why would I do that? Well, my team is still playing on the map. I would completely desync tempo if I do that. And look, one of the key tricks that I'm doing right here is I'm dragging a minion back. It's a very important trick to make sure that the next wave stacks up in the middle again, which is going to leave you a little bit more room to... Oh, that was a pretty bad Q. Okay, really good ability usage right there. Good R backwards and beautiful Q to finish it off. Now Nocturne still has R, so I'm not comfortable pushing out this next wave, unfortunately. I'm just going to TP back. I'm not going to take any risk. As Azir, you really want to value your life. And yes, I could potentially like place Soldier down, but I think it's just a bit unnecessary risk right here. I don't want to take any risks now. So, scanning the map, we have information of everyone besides Nocturne. And that's fine, because Nocturne alone cannot really do much. Now we spot Qiyana back on mid. We gotta respect a little bit more. And we do have flash, so we can be quite a bit aggressive. Holy fucking shit. That's wild what just happened. Okay, so what did we do there is we flashed into WEQ to get out. If we don't flash... Yo, these guys are... they want to kill me, dude. Unbelievable. So, usually I would opt in for a little bit more aggressive build secondary. Like Storm Surge, Shadow Flame. But since I just lost my flash and the enemies have a lot of kill threat on with me, I'm going to get some HP. And I'm going to go for Wild Eyes in that case. I lost quite a bit of farm. It's not that nice. But I'm in a good spot. Got out the any sums. That's going to lose her. Yeah, she kind of just lost her own lane by that. She lost the turret. Faust is taking over. Very nice. Okay. We're gonna keep on pushing here. Nocturne did use his ult. We're now gonna make some progress here. So we got a winning top. Bot lane is doing great. Jungle's doing great. I'm doing great. Game's looking fantastic like this. Nocturne spotting bot. I don't care about bot lane. I'm not moving there. That's not what we do as Azir. As Azir, we make sure that we prioritize our own resources at all costs. So if I'm gonna be able to get free plates, I'm getting free plates. Beautiful stuff. So Qiyana's roaming bot. Great for her. I'm taking plates. Free turret for me. Next objective is now Dragon. Like starting from this point where we can get a little bit more control. Okay. So why did I know that something was about to happen? And he just beelined straight at me right there. I knew that something was about to happen because of how she was positioning. And because of that, I decided to check back off and check the area around me. And therefore I spotted the Nocturne. So Annie's positioning gave it away. Replay it if you want to see how she ran at me. All the alarm bells started ringing instantly. So we got ourselves a nice little second item. And we're now going back towards mid. And look at that. This guy is just taking the wave from me. So this is amazing. All my farm, I'm not losing any farm. So that's a nice little bonus thing of your passive. It can sometimes generate you an extra wave. Otherwise, my wave would have gone that. So let's just take the dragon right now. Cleanly snowball. Get out this game. Since I got my wave pushed in, at least my tower did, I am going to hoverball a little bit right now. See what's happening. Okay, looks pretty good here. We're just gonna overload bot, get the turret. Kaelin resets, can take over mid. I can stay bot now. Maokai's doing a nice job on the vision. And we're just gonna hit. Place a W behind me. So I always have a bit of an escape route. Place a W in front of me to make her scared. Just nice to get ourselves the T2 turret. I don't want to do anything else. Herald is the next objective right here. So you're gonna take it easy. I'd love to get the next wave, but Sion is going bot. Great. Please don't. Fantastic lane assignment swapped by the Sion, by the way. That was incredible. This guy is on the next level. We're going to get a new control ward because I want to be controlling the area around the Rift Herald right now. So we're going to play strong side around the next neutrals if you're ahead. If you're behind, feel free to trade off the neutrals and then play onto the opposite side. Right here, I'm really happy just taking the neutrals and fighting for it because of how strong that I actually am. So, it's going to be a bit of... She's dead as hell. Beautiful. And my team is going to be able to take the Herald right now. And they FF the game. So really clean, classic Azir game right here. Alright, let's take a look. We're going to be doing an Azir game versus Heimer Dinger. Now, Heimer Dinger, it's not the most common matchup, but it is a good little practice run right here. Because one of the key things we're going to try to do is just get to level 9 as safe, consistent, smooth, and everything else as possible. Because that's when we really become strong as Azir. Now, playing versus Heimerdinger is always a bit annoying because he pushes you in, you lose out on some minions when that happens, and it's just frustrating to if that happens, you know? But one of the good things, and one of the key things that makes Azir so good actually versus Heimerdinger, is that we can attack his turrets consistently because our W can increase our attack range. So what we can do is we can walk forward, we're going to place our turret down, and then we can walk backwards and still reach the... yeah, we got some stuff happening here. We got some shenanigans happening over here. Well, pretty whatever. I'm just gonna go towards my wave here. I'm gonna make sure to push it. One of the key things that I want to prevent happening is him pushing me in. So I'm going to be clearing these turrets as fast as possible. And of course in the early game he does have a bit of pushing power over me. And we're just going to need to do our best to get the most amount of creeps that we can. Okay. Gonna hit him a bit. I really wanted to hold that wave outside of the turret, because what's gonna happen is that then it doesn't crash. And if it doesn't crash, I'm gonna get a little bit more farm. Farming is very important on this champ. So once I get towards like a few points in... once I get a few points in W, that's when the match is gonna become a lot easier. Because I then have a lot more wave clear. And I can then hit a lot harder at his turrets. So I'm pretty happy with the current wave state right here. Slow pushing into him now. Really nice soldier placement right there. Trying to hit him through the minions as well. It's a bonus thing. It can happen if you get a little bit more experienced on the champion. You get a little bit better at hitting the enemies through the minions. At the beginning of your Azir journey, that's not really something you want to focus on. But later down the line, absolutely something you can do. I died to the turrets. I should have just respected and let Warwick clean up. Fucking Heimerdinger, dude. The champ is so troll. That's fine. I'm in a great spot anyway. Wave's in an okay spot. I just collect everything and I'm gonna help the Warwick right here. Heimerdinger is also porting in. Weir seems to be moving in as well. Just help the Warwick. You gotta be careful of the Heimerdinger. I gotta run. Took a pretty bad trade. I just wanted to prevent Warwick from dying at all costs, so didn't really want to take any risks there. See some stuff happening here. Huge. He didn't kill the Wick. It's a bit of a messy game. We don't really like games like these as Azir. But sometimes they happen, you know? And you gotta adapt then a bit. So got a lot of attack speed. So what we're just gonna do is we're gonna clear this minion wave right now. Nicely AoEing through the minions. Getting as many creeps as possible while still getting the minions. And I really need to take myself a reset. Otherwise I'm going to be down in a lot of resources here. Please don't cancel me. Okay. And we're just going to be running back to lane. So unfortunately we don't have Blasting 1 reset. I could have went Boots plus Amptone, but I really value refill, especially for a Heimer that can poke a little bit. Once we get towards like level 7, that's really when we can get serious shit done here in the lane. Okay. Really want to be taking those... Heimer's going to go bot. I don't care about him doing that. I'm just going to keep pushing mid. Very nice. I did get his turrets out. I don't know how many turrets he has available. I'm going to be honest, I've not first Heimerdinger for the last year. This is like so new for me. Just look like I got myself a nice little blade. I need to be a little bit more precise on these memes that I'm missing. I need to help the Warwick, but I don't want to miss my wave. So I'm going to take the wave first and now move. See if we can potentially do anything. Okay, not bad, but not ideal as well. I think I could have did my E a little bit better here. One thing that was really good is that I did wait for the right moment to shuffle. I didn't like insta send it. Man, I'm missing so many minions for free. It's fine. So I'm gonna get Blasting 1 right now plus Boots. That's a good buy. Very happy with that. Place the soldier right there. Extend it with the Q. And we're doing a pretty good job right now. We're getting towards our Nashers very safely, securely. And that means that the game is just honestly in a really good spot for me. Because once I get at Nashers, I'm going to be an absolute menace. So I'm going to be catching the waves. And my wave control is now level 7, a lot higher. Holding the wave slightly outside of my turret. One of my favorite wave management hacks of the season. Okay. And we're now taking easy control here with the Heimer. Can we spot the Jarvan going up top? See if I need to help him. Udy's gonna get a shield. It's not good. He's dead. Can't help. It's fine. Sucks we don't get any grubbies, but he disrespected me a bit there. We're basically rock and rolling from this point. Like, from this point as Azir, holy moly, you're strong. Because we're now going to get our level 9, which means maximum points in our W. Plus, we are going to get... let's drop it. We're going to get our Nashers. Level 9 Nashers, we're absolutely rock and rolling right now. So, we do want to be playing around the next neutral. Make sure that we don't drop too far behind. I am going to TP upon this mid lane wave for a little bit of tempo. I'm going to get myself a Dark Seal. I don't usually get myself a lot of Dark Seals, but... In this game, I think it's fine. Heimer's probably based, and he has no TP. So it means that I can really easily take myself another plate here. I'm not that scared of Jarvan because of my mobility. That means that I'm a pretty happy spot getting a free play here with the extra grubby. Top lane's losing a bit, but it's fine. I'm getting very strong myself. So Dragon's coming up in a bit. Do want to get some vision out right now. So I'm going to do that nicely right here. So Jarvan is spotted right there. Maybe we can CC him. Okay, we held the abilities really well up until the end. I kept my E up for the shield, knowing I wasn't in any danger. And that puts us in an amazing position. Insta reset for tempo, because we might just play the dragon. And if Jarvan instantly runs from base, he might be able to contest it. Of course, it would be nice to get the turret plates. But I think right now I'm going to need to be active and present on the map. I'm going to place my nice little soldier right there. And top's losing. Bot is all over the place. Sivir's 0-3, but my Velko's like Azap fanboy or something. I don't know what's going on there. He's kind of popping off. I'm in a really good spot right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to... very nice here. We're going to move into the fight. It's a good fight if we play it slow. Nice. Turning back to mid. Potentially hit further at the turret. I'm hyper efficient and really fast in my decision making. Okay, I did not expect Heimer to do that. Very nice. Gonna hit the turret and probably get it here. Since he's on a reset and he can't really stop me. Now he can Jarvan, he was just spot bot. He kind of needs to reset as well. So getting this turret is like really big. I can stand my ground here. Okay. Yeah, so this is the power of Azir. We use the turret as a bit of a safety mechanism. And just like a normal turret, they can't really do anything against me. So instead of doing crazy stuff right now, I'm just nicely going to reset right here. I'm going to get myself this and this. And we're going to be opting up for a little bit more of an aggressive build. And since we drew so much pressure from also bot lane and jungle, what happens right now is that my bot lane's got the turret for free. And now what I want to do is swap up the lane assignments. I want to get it to the side lane because Azir is a very strong side laner. Okay, we also have this objective spawning in a bit. So what I'm going to do is she probably dies. Is I'm probably going to get up towards top side after clearing a bit of mid here. Looks like I got my boy Warwick. He's got no R, so there's no continuation in the play. It's fine. And I'm going to now head up into bot lane because I just want to be up on the side. A little bit unlucky. I should have flashed out. I was too busy with sending Sivir to mid. I'm going to be very honest here. I was putting a lot of mental stack, making sure that this guy was not opening up to bot. So my fighting was just barely not good enough. That's okay. What I want my team to do is I want my team to take the Herald. And then afterwards we can take the dragon. To speed up the game. Want to make it clean. Want to finish it. I know we skill really well, but there's just no business extending games if we... yeah, there's just no business in extending games if we need to, huh? So let's just get it up. So I love what my team's doing. We're opening up mid. Why do we open up mid? 3 questions I ask myself. What's the next objective? What's strong side? What's weak side? What's the location of the side waves? Narnia, Narnia. If the location of the side waves is in Narnia, or it's pushing away from you, open up to mid right here. Just take over the mid lane wave. Make sure that the enemies are forced to respond to my waves. That's one of the key things I'm trying to do here. Ay, 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 ay. And we missed cannon. Curtis would have missed that cannon too. And now we'll just nicely head up into bot lane. I love these plans. Oh my god. And what we'll do right now is we'll wait a few seconds. Because Heimerdinger might just troll and I'm going to wait for my E. And I'm going to shuffle him in. Okay. The more I think about it, the more I don't think I needed my ult there. He's sacrificed so many minions. And he's died at such bad times that he's just really far behind right now. Poor guy. Anyway, we don't need to use our passive just yet because I don't think we're under any type of threat. We got deep vision already, so I'm just going to make sure that the blue ward right there, just get it out. Pushing the minions. We're doing a lot better job with the CSing right now in the mid game. And since I'm not under threat, I'm just hitting bot tier 2. And I want to take this into the dragon next. So, in an ideal world, what would have happened is that I would have actually chilled a bit on that turret before clearing it. But since Warwick is there, I just clear it. That way I can catch this wave a little bit less deep, but it's fine. Minor optimizations that matter in really high elo, but not really here. Okay. I'm gonna hover a bit mid since we pushed out bot, and I don't want to be sieging bot tier 3 without Baron. It doesn't really make any sense doing that. We kind of want to be playing for the top tier 2 next. Okay. And we're just so strong that we're just winning the fights right now with pretty decent micro here. We'll reset. We get top tier 2. And what's next right now is the Otacon. Let's see what we got. We can buy this. And third item we go this. Let's go Mage Eyes. Why not? So yeah, like it's a bit of still position right now. Usually what happens with the change of the Otacon instead of the Baron, what happens is that the games just kind of drag out to like 25 minutes. Because it's just so hard to actually siege without Baron. Especially these tier 3 turrets. So even though we're getting right now, I could have TP'd, I could have done stuff, but I just don't think it's high percentage. Like when you're in a position like this, only thing you need to make sure that you do is just make sure you don't lose the game. And I'm just gonna go to side now waves and push him. Looks like my team is doing right. Most important thing to do for me is of course to not die. If I die, that's criminal given the game state. Big shutdown. Wait, I don't even have that big of a shutdown. Holy moly, what happened to the shutdown system? We're so strong that it all doesn't even matter. We're getting the inhips. Triple inhib into Otacon should probably be enough to win. I have this urge of going in with my R right now, but it would be so criminal. That would be so criminal to do. But I do have the urge. So my team is just taking the Atacon right now. What happened to that Q? Did my tower like catch it or something? I'm inting. Completely inting. I couldn't contain myself. Fuck me, man. This is... At this point of the game, it pisses me off the fact that it can't end with Baron. I guess it's just me not keeping my poise, huh? It's okay. We should be able to just win the game now. Maybe not. Maybe we can win, maybe we can not. Let's just end the game. Yeah, we won the FF. Thank God. Didn't want to stall this game out any longer than it should have. So, pretty decent game. Welcome everybody, we're going to be doing an Azir game versus Viktor, and this can sometimes be a little bit of a tricky matchup because of how strong Viktor's early game booty potential is. Now, we're going to start off with full muting all, and what we decided is we decided to want second wind secondary because this is going to help us sustain in the lane a little bit better. Besides that, there's a few other strategies that we have to keep in mind whenever you're playing versus a bit of a bully mage like Viktor. Number one, if we get into his Q range, Q2 is out attack range especially, he's going to blast us with his Q2. We want to prevent that from happening. So we want to use our W very smartly to extend our range. We also want to make sure that we are going to be using our R thread once we get it to... I gotta help my babysit my team a bit. We gotta use our R thread to make him scared post level 6. Of course, we got quite a bit of gank setup happening with the Amumu. And because we're going to also try to play a little bit more aggressive on the wave. But because it's a Viktor, I might lose a little bit of push, you know? May just happen. So I am luckily there to attack the minions first. And if I can play a little bit more offense as defense on top of him, that would be nice. So we're going to use our W to nuke a caster right here if we can. Because if casters die, the wave dies faster. Because they deal the most amount of damage. And they're also the squishiest. So yes, I'm taking a bit of damage from him, but it's fine. Not an ideal W. I'm pretty happy with it, because right now my wave state's in an okay spot. I can just very slowly trade away at him. Now, since I do not run mana flow band, I gotta be a little bit careful, because I don't have a lot of mana regen. We do have a nice little level 1 ward out. Nice little trade on top of the Viktor. Extending the out attack range. Very nice. We have our lethal tempo almost up. We're going to use that to keep up the prio and the control right here. And Xin Zhao is now red buff, started bot side, clearing into top side. So that means that I do not have to be that scared of him ganking me through bot. So I'm just going to be heavy leaning to bot. Really good vision placement right now. And what we're doing is we are using the offense as defense strategy really well into this mage. Wing right there. Ah. Okay. Pop our pot. We're pretty happy trading because he's already used quite a bit of his potions. Gotta prioritize the cannon. And we gotta make sure we don't get Blitzcrank ganked as well. Really good W placement. You see how it zones him there. And prevents him from entering the rest of the wave. Really nice stuff. Walking backwards on the trading window of him. And we're just gonna be, once again, pushing. Now, Xin Zhao is on a bit of a gank timer real soon. So we gotta keep that in mind. And we're very slowly just chipping away this health bar. Now, I'm going to feel a bit scared with Blitzcrank getting a bit of a move window here. So I'm just going to ward bot. I'm going to be a little bit careful. I do want to keep up the control and the pressure. You see how I'm extending the W range right here by walking backwards after placing the W. So we take up space in the lane first, then we walk backwards afterwards. That's going to make it very easy for us to safely farm. Nice little Q out attack upon the... Yes, that one. Upon his last hit. Don't think he reaches that. Nice. Yeah, so I was a bit too aggressive there. So I did not expect Xin Zhao to gank me from top side 28 seconds in. Or like at 3 minutes 40. So this really strange gank timer, but it's fine. I'm going to TP back to mid. And I got myself Blasting 1 plus refill, which is an amazing buy for myself. And the wave's in an okay spot. I don't lose that much besides my flash. So honestly, can I stop him? I cannot. So we're going to nicely play it slow right here. I want to get into the same tempo cycle again. In which that I can like slow push him in. Oh, fuck me, dude. But I do want... I'm missing... Why am I missing the free farm? I do also want him to lose some minions. So my plan here is to hold the wave outside of my turret for a bit. So that the next wave stacks up closer towards my side. That way it's going to be a little bit easier for me to generate prio. Okay. Should have hit him there. Now, the Xin Zhao is a bit rogue with his ganking patterns, so... And I don't have a ward. Ugly wave state. Ugly wave state. He's also level 6. We're also level 6 now. That does mean we're pretty safe. I'm just placing the soldier, then walking back. Really want to get out of the wave state first before I do anything. Okay, just have to use R. He hasn't even reset, dude! I'm still gonna play for the push, purely because of the fact that it's better in the matchup. If I give Viktor the push, I'm gonna struggle because he finds so many trading opportunities up for me. Nice little dodge. Expected him to go for that. And it's fine, like... Just getting towards our... Oh, that's nice. Level 6 Senna already. How? Okay, so we got his flash. The amount of farm I'm missing is tragic. Let's just reset right now. And what we can get is we can get ourselves the recurve bow, which is amazing for us. It's really, really, really good. We're getting the recurve bow. And we're now nicely moving back to mid here. Okay. Overall team is doing quite alright. Top lane's chilling, bot lane's chilling. I'm chilling. Okay. I want to sync up my tempo a bit with the Amumu right now. And Amumu looks to be doing something at top, so... to get a bit of prio. He's got no flash, so he's pretty scared of me on my kill threat with my R. Just taking this. I lose a bit of priority on the next wave. Normally that'd be a problem, but right now it isn't. Because we get the grips anyway. Dodge. I instantly want to fight for prio again. Nice chopper move. Okay, so the reason I wanted to fight for Prior was because of the dragon, but it seems like the enemies were on dragon. That's why Viktor tried to stop us. You may be wondering, okay, but Viktor did just end, right? Yeah, a little bit, but he had some intention behind it. He wanted to fight this because of the... He didn't want the Mumu to run to Drake, which is smart by him. So we got 3 groups, and we're in Azir with attack speed, so this tower is gonna drop. Now, like, I'm all up for it. So bot lane died, unfortunately. We got ourselves 2 plates in the pocket, I think. I'm happy trading right now because of the fact that I'm going to reset anyway on all my Nashers. So a little bit of extra damage always is welcome. Viktor has his E upgrade almost, so he's going to get a lot more wave clear. But he's on the Faded Ashes build, so he's not that strong. Gotta wait 1 second for my TP. Get him a Mumu. Oh, this Xin Zhao is pissing me off, dude. It's fine though. I can probably get some more plates, or I get out his TP as well. He has TP up, so I'm just gonna reset. Damn, he had fucking vision over me. Let's reset right here. No, please don't hit me! Oh, he's also resetting. I thought he was waiting for those things. It's okay though. So all we have to do right now is we've gotten towards our level 9 and Nashor's pretty safety and security. So we're in a really good spot. We're gonna look at next neutrals and we're gonna look to play with Amumu. Amumu is very strong, especially with his ult. Amumu is a very ult-reliant champ. So if Amumu has R up, we can basically not lose a fight. Dodge. So maybe wondering, how am I dodging these Viktor's E's? Well, he's running at me in a straight line, so I know he's gonna E. That's when I just fake up my movement. I'm just putting myself in... That was a lot better E by him. Just putting myself in his shoes. What would I do if I was Viktor there? Okay. Got some bit deeper vision. Amumu's clearing towards top. Try to dodge it. Since I was really getting on my nerves. He has vision of me. I think I'm fine here. He's searching for me in the back right now because he spotted me recalling over the minions. And now he's looking for me there. But I reset. So, whew, that was pretty close. I engaged a little bit too early upon the Viktor. My Mumu wasn't ready just yet. It's fine. So now let's play around the dragon. Let's see, Amumu does not have R for the dragon spawn just yet. His ult cooldown is a little bit longer. And top lane is now losing a bit. Xin Zhao is pissing me off, dude. Some bot side. That's my bad. Ah. That's pretty bad. I'm not allowed to die like that. Okay, so let's let's slow it down a bit. I'm playing too fast right now. I gotta calm down a little bit and respect the enemy high threat with Xin Zhao and Blitz. So, problem with this death is that we might lose access to Dragon because of that. It's a really, really, really bad death. Tahm dying, of course, shouldn't have died, but I think it's up to me. Like, this is my fault right here. I'm not allowed to die there. I lost a little bit track of the big part of the map. And what happens is that you then get into this awkward position where, yeah, you're forced to give dragons. So, a little bit too much action. Now, we do have the Rift Herald spawning in a bit. We can potentially send Tahm over there to defend. We got Senna R coming up, a Mumu R coming up. This should be a pretty good fight on Rift. So we're picking our fights well here. I do want the blue buff. I'm gonna fight for next wave prio. Okay, we're gonna nicely get top side control. Looks like they're killing Yone. Oh, that was a banana combo. That was big, big shuffle. Okay, should be pretty easy. Easy objective now. TP mid. Senna died unfortunately on bot. I'm just gonna push mid, force them to respond to me on mid now. Play tempo here. I hope Yone doesn't have TP. Ah, he does have TP, so we can't get the turret. At least we got his TP, that's fine. Get a bit of bot side vision here. We really want to swap our lane assignments there. I was too late with my pings. Okay, so what we did there is we walked away so no one's blocking me, and then you can actually make that dash happen. The enemies have so much threat, man. And Blitzcrank and Xin Zhao is really annoying for me to deal with. So I gotta run mid to defend mid. We also gotta defend all the other lanes. Yeah, the lane assignments are really bad. I'm gonna defend mid and then defend top. Fine though. Never mind. I might just keep pushing mid because they're not pushing top. Senna died on bot. She's frustrated. She FF'd. Okay, that was really well played. I really need to swap up these lane assignments with her. I really need to get towards bot lane, man. I also definitely need that dragon. I'm a little bit off my item here. One wave. I'm gonna greed for it. I need to be careful. play. Don't have a Mumu R. So I knew turning on Viktor was the only play we really had, because I knew we had no flash. We had no Mumu R, so it's really hard to front to back. It's criminal she takes those, by the way. It's looking very rough. Him stealing that shit's diabolical. So since Xin Zhao is dead, I'm gonna feel comfortable doing this. I'll reset, defend. They should get that. Gonna get this. Should get him, right? I'll get the mid lane wave. Don't get him, they're too weak. Okay. Let's stall a bit. This next dragon is going to be very important. We're on complete downtime right now, and I really want to get into the side lane. That did not spot me. It's very ugly, but I'm going to leave this wave for what it is. I'm going to give it to Senna. There, we're looking into bot. I'd love to take that wave, but I know she's going to tilt more if I take it. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Need to respect. Yo. I'm very strong right now. Easily find an angle if they let me. Gotta be careful of Lucian not backing them up. Or just being there. Go into bot. Most important thing is to play next Drake. TP on top. GP can defend. We need GP top, please. We need GP instead of Senna top. It's fine. Reset here. Gonna be a big fight happening real soon on the Drake. I'm opening up mid with the big tempo that we got. We need him around Dragon. Oh, we're gonna lose Drake because the lane assignments are dog shit. I fought that pretty bad, but fuck me, is it shit macro. I'm gonna need to TP. Probably there. Play with a Mumu. Send it. I have flash, I have R. Okay, they're fucked up. And Zhao is alive, we can't risk it. Oh, GP. Senna's just not participating in the game as well. Defend. GP's defending. I'll go bot. It's a fucking battle, boys. It's a battle. Oh my god. No, Nash is next. Did Senna die? The what? Lucian. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of want them to respond to me on bot here. Since Zhao's going alive, he might just run to red, but he may just also insta-run top. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sit back right here. Can't take the risk. Pretty strong, yeah. Okay, so he insta-move bot. I did make him respond to me, that's good. I'm now gonna open it mid. Maybe I'll just take top, that's even better. Yeah. I'm gonna let mid Senna. At least the lane assignments are okay, and she can now participate in the game. I need to move with my team. They're fighting for vision. It's good. It's good. Gotta make sure we don't get hooked here. Gotta be careful of Yone R. Yep, we spotted that one from a distance. I'm fine versus him. Damn, my W barely disappeared there, man. Dick. Should do Baron. I'm coming team, I'm helping, but I'm getting tower first. You guys don't mind, it's a lot of money for me. Nice. So now we're in a pretty winning position as long as we just don't lose Dragon. Beautiful. At the depth cap. We're so strong now. Now we are illegally strong. So we want GP to fix top lane wave. We want Senna on mid. And I'll go bot for a sec. I'll give the minions to her. Like, I don't care if she takes it. I just want her to mid. So usually I would like go with my team through mid right here. That'll be fine. I should have done that actually. My bad. I should have been on mid here with the boys. It's fine. I'll still be able to do that. Looks like they now get the kills anyway. So yeah, small mistake by me, but thankfully doesn't really matter. And now it's actually fine, because I'm already on bot lane pushed out. It's even better now. I'm gonna make so much progress. GPR, someone defend maybe? My bad, I've completely fucked up mechanically there. That's okay. Oh, maybe it's not okay. It's dragon timer. Jesus, kill him. That's fine. Alright. This game got to me a bit emotionally. Got a bit frustrated in this game. It's fine, happens to the best. Happens to everyone here. Including me. Let's get Zonia's to as good measure. So we just get the Drake. There's no way we lose the game right now. We have so much scaling. We have mid inhib. We can now go all top after dragon. What's happening to the dragon HP bar? Anyway, we're gonna go all top. Siege top tier 2. We don't have Baron, so we probably have to wait to end the game for another 3 minutes. The Baron timers, man. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit slow burner. And that's why we're not gonna buy a pot, because more likely than not, the game is gonna stall out a bit. And then I'd rather just have the full Zonias. Gonna give him that, otherwise he's gonna get pissed. This guy's been on my nerves. This is free. Just wait a bit. We might even be able to break through now. Not sure. Yone is looking. I need to be bold. Whatever, just play Baron. It's not int. Can always TP if necessary. I'm just gonna go take the blue, and then we're gonna go Baron. No risk when we're in this position. Just no risk. I still got the urge to make some stupid shit happen and engage, though. Senna's not here. To Baron. Ooh. Trying to Zonias. I went too deep, my bad. We have not lost, but... Oh, I should have just played it slow. At least they can't do Baron because Senna killed Delusion. My god, dude, games like these. There's something. So I'm gonna go Shadow Flame instead of Storm Surge now. Purely because of the fact that Shadow Flame skills a little bit better. And Storm Surge is a nice item for in the early game, but if you can get this item, it deals a little bit more damage. It's slightly better than the Storm Surge in the later scenarios. So I think we have to opt in for Dragon first before Baron. So we do Dragon, then Baron, and the game is gonna get one of these infinite games, huh? It's one of those. Don't have Gathering Storm, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be nice. Or we could scale it regardless. So now you just walk into Dragon. Dragon first, control the area. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, we win here. TP the back. Flanking is here. And we got a beautiful victory here. Nice job. They found a nice catch at the end. Holy moly, this game was something, huh? You're gonna get, if you play this champ, you're gonna get some bangers of games sometimes. It's just part of this champ. Late game scenarios, that will happen like these. So, honestly, pretty happy with the game, pretty happy with the lane. Overall, it was pretty nice. I lost a little bit of focus here and there, but it was good. Walk up versus Yone here. Vladimir's top. Just proc yourself the mana flow ban, which is always nice. Where's my cover? Nunu? That's alright. We 2 mana flow ban procs, not too bad. I actually thought I had cover, but he's not covering anything. Gotta make sure I don't get Nami now too. That would be a disaster. Okay. Decent lane. I'm a little bit better with Azir's limits, I can probably beat him there, but I'm just too scared to actually do it at the moment. Okay, we're in a decent spot here. Our top side. Need some help with the wave. Well, he did help me with the wave. That was some good help. Not bad. What we'll do is I do want my blasting one. So we'll do that to be a little bit efficient. Blasting one's a good buy. Okay, pretty good spot now, I would say so. Okay. Fucking turret. They're out here to get me. I hinted. No, I baited myself in ulting in, and it's suicide. My bad. Oh, that's such a bad death. I lose so many minions for free. It's alright. Man, the lane went so well until I did that. Fuck me, I didn't even get the kill. Got an assist on that one though. Alright. Keep the vision up top side. Wave's in a pretty decent spot. Yone has R again. That's a stupid interaction. I gotta make sure I don't get ganked now. I'd love to hard push this, but I'm a bit too much under threat. I don't really mind losing HP. I'm gonna reset soon anyway. Man, they're really out there to get me. Okay, we got the Nashes. We're pretty strong now. Hard push next. Fuck me, okay. Missed 2 creeps for nothing. And all my HP. Wow, he got so much move speed from that TP. What the hell? He actually completely caught me off guard with that one. He doesn't even have Bork yet. I am in Inter. I'm so fucking dirty for doing that. My bad. Oh. What do we buy here? This Echo is such a problem. It's actually such a hard champ to deal with. Let's just go Sorks. Okay, we got a massively strong top laner. I think he can probably just take the dub for us. So if Jhin just nicely goes mid now, we can go side. Yone does not have Bork yet, so we're not that scared of him just yet. They do not have vision on me. Nice. Good opening up through mid. Staying outside of that plan thingy. Well played by Brand. Hey, nice. So I won't be able to beat the MF yet. She is Bloodthirster, which is quite strong, of course. Gotta be a bit careful for Echo around mid. I'm missing too many means per wave. I think I can do a better job. Keep pushing probably. Look at my team go. They're just randomly murdering everyone. For no reason. Three grubbies. Let's put the W in the back of us if they try to ever get on top of me. Okay, I didn't know he was... Yeah, I'm just inting. My bad. That's just me completely disrespecting. Oh. It's okay. It's me just disrespecting weak side again. That's okay. Next play is Drake. They might still be here. I don't think they're here anymore. Wow, he's actually still here. He got me there, man. So I was watching MF, right? And the only time I really started pushing up was when I spotted MF on mid. Because I thought, okay, if MF's not here, there's no reason for him to linger around as well. But yeah, just well played to him. It's exactly what he needed to do, by the way. It's the only way to get tempo back in the game. Doing what he just did. So he made the correct play. And I greeted. And disrespected again. Well played to Echo. Playing well. Good stuff. Bit unlucky. Should also have the blue ward there, by the way. It's just a bit of a mistake on my end. Gotta make sure I don't get killed by the Vladimir. But I'm a greedy fucker and I would love to get one more wave. Okay. Keep up the pressure, because my team is as well. Echo's got no flash. He's also showing mid. I'm not really going to continue fighting now. Is this doable? Maybe it is. I don't know. Can I do anything against the Atacom? I probably can. Well, he stole it. What a beast. I created space. All me there. Now we just gotta back off here. They have vision on me. Oh lol. This is super free. Play it slow. We're a bit stuck the upcoming minutes here. Kinda need to wait until Baron's up before we can really do anything. Can I like bait out Echo? Or does he one-shot me before I get the chance? Probably the second one. Stop. It's whatever. It's not like we can make big progress anyway. Just need to play this into this. We just have to wait for 3 minutes. It's impossible to make progress without them inting. Damn, this E cooldown is legit, man. Crazy. Ah. Also have to keep reminding that whenever they see my soldier, they see me. This is a good limit test. It's a disgusting limit test. Do I not win that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just flat out don't win that. But I don't think I could have played much worse than that, though. Wow, Urgot smurfing it. Look at him. Can someone tell me in the chat how I should play that? How do I play that? Did I kill Yone there? Or is it not possible? Man, I'm dropping CS like everywhere as well. Me only having 160. Imagine I'm playing Syndra. I just have 240 at the moment. Wait, maybe we could just end. Oh, I can just end the game. Oh no, I got no creeps. Anyway, we got triple in it. We can turn it into Baron. Good enough. Wild. Good attempt though. Okay, just run it down mid now. You can do sexy insect. It's like the only way to lose the game is by doing a sexy insect, but... Oof. And we have not ended the game! Oh my god! It's gonna be one of those! Oh my god, we didn't end. Well, we can wait 5 more minutes before we end. How did everyone die? What the hell? What's the ratio on this? 15%, that's not that much. I guess it's fair, otherwise it'd be kind of crazy.
It's not 15 for Azir. Soldiers get half of the on-hit damage.
Oh damn, that's pretty whack. Oh yeah, that's true. That's pretty whack. It's not that much at all. Just end it. Nice. So versus Leblanc, we always got to be a bit careful because of the fact that Leblanc is a very strong trader. Really nice out tech there. So the auto attack is especially good because of the fact that it drags the minions backwards. Take E level 2. Okay. Pop our pot early. At level 3 her kill threat's like. Okay. Not too bad. Would be nice if he doesn't die. He does die. Okay, just got a reset rocking. We got a pretty nice base upon the MR item. This. And this. Okay, so this is a really nice base because MR is really going to allow us to survive here in this lane. So we're in an amazing spot now. Slightly hold the wave here. Being top. There's a lot of typing in the chat. Can extend the trade into Leblanc. Extending the trade is good for me. Beautiful. Okay. Her holding it is just whatever. Sucks, but it's just, it is what it is, right? How does this even happen? But can't change it. Did we kill Senna at least? Holy shit. We don't win that for shit. I hope I can reset. Alright. I'm gonna get insta Mercs, by the way. Mercs is way too valuable. I'm gonna delay my own power spike, but the item is just too good for the enemy team. If I can stay alive and just skill up, it's the best thing I can do in this game. Okay. I'm just gonna mute all here. Well, we made a prediction that Yasuo would go 12 deaths. I think prediction might just come true. Leblanc's gonna go bolt. So some people might be wondering, Tim, what are you doing? Why are you all in Leblanc? Well, Shaka's on Dragon, and that means that I want to prevent her from moving at all costs, so I'm just going to trade with her, and I'll win her. Because I don't want to move, because I'm not strong enough. So we just do that, and now nicely take ourselves a reset. Okay, just gonna move back to lane. And the slower the game is, the better it is for me. So I'm really happy with how it's going right now. And I'm just gonna be nicely catching the wave on the turret again. Oh. Yasuo's gonna get so fucking mad from dying here. Didn't expect Leblanc to run top. Now it would. Yeah, it did matters in the end. This is what it is. I got myself some nice plates here. That's mega worth for me. Really good, really bad roam from Leblanc. I get myself so many resources. I'll make sure I don't get ganked here. Can't really contest those grubbies. We got one. Died for it though. Fuck me. I used quite a bit of mana there. It's alright. I'll just wipe bot side here. We got ourselves a dragon, which is great given our position. I'm pretty safe with mercs versus them. Nice little grass proc. What a nice little grass proc. Cancel the reset, which is huge. Okay, let's reset. Get myself blasting one. She has Ludens. She's strong. Can we not run? Holy shit, Leblanc's making a massive mistake again. There's no way that's gonna work. Damn. All these Leblancs I always verse, they always just try to like sacrifice the fuck out of lane and just roam on bad timers. I take it. Give me all of these plates. I'm scaling up. Make sure I don't get Udyr ganked right now. I thought he would see it, but need to babysit these guys a bit more. I'm gonna get ganked on bot now, by the way. I'm gonna babysit them and ping them. I'm gonna hard push next and reset for my item. This is good, probably. So no one's here. Where the fuck is everybody? We're chasing Udyr. My bad. And he's standing in mid. Ah! It's fine! If he walks with me there, by the way, and we just get the Yasuo R, we just win the game on the spot, but it's fine. He's giving up. Alright. We're gonna head top. Gotta make sure we don't get killed by this guy, because he definitely is in a position to kill me. For Moa, no fucking way I die, right? He has still flash, probably. No one's gonna help me here. No one's gonna help me here. Can't do anything. He's gonna kill me with E. Porting bot makes no sense as well. Bit of a desperation play, but fuck me, this game just exploded for no reason. Well, nice pickup, Shaco. What do we get here in a second? We're gonna try Rylai's. Can we bring it back here? I don't think this guy has moved for like the past 5 minutes. He's moving. Ooh, it's 6-pack! That was wild. Just get me the fuck out. W forward. Okay. Maybe we can win. Too vulnerable bot. I'm gonna overload top. I don't know if I beat him. Please, nice. Okay, okay. We're getting there. Slowly. Really slowly. Maybe Yasuo's gonna start playing the game now. If I can get this turret as well, man, I'm gonna be rocking up in money here. Fuck me, I missed the cannon. Got a bit of money here. Let's just reset now. Maybe we can like overload bot or something. Get bot lane vision control. I have to just answer bot lane wave first. I was hoping for some cooperation from the Yasuo, but if he just ults here, we just literally kill her, by the way. Oh my god. Did Yone just double kill top lane? Gotta push a wave deeper here. I don't know, maybe me and Shaco can turn it around, you know? Got solo kill. It's not going too hot. I'm almost level 60 now. I'm confident I can win if my team plays the game. This guy takes no damage! What happens to him? What the hell? He's like a full tank. Yone was top, so I can push an extra mid lane wave. Nice job, Shaco. Do you mid? Yone. Ooh, I can even get bot turret here. We need to give next Drake. Please allow me to do. Okay. Wow, we should have not reset. That was a disgusting reset. Holy moly, we could have probably gone top T2 for Dragon. Yone shows there. Imagine if my Yasuo played the game, by the way. We would legit won the game already if he played the game. Let's defend, boys. That's my damage. Any help? Anyone? No, actually. Oh. It is what it is. Welcome everybody. We're going to be doing a commentary of Azir versus Aurora. This is an interesting lane. If you can survive as Azir, it becomes really good in the mid game because of your stronger side laning. Lane can be a little bit rough sometimes when it comes to some of the trading patterns that Aurora can do. But generally speaking, we can extend our range with our W, and therefore we can dodge out on a lot of potential trading opportunities that Aurora wants to be going for. This matchup is quite decent for Azir. I think in the past, Aurora had better tools to manage this matchup with her E being more buffed. But right now, Champions is not really too strong at the moment. We also see that we have very little engage on our team. We've got Neferi, Gwen, Nami, Lucian. Engage is not really present. The other side, the enemies do have Zac. I think front-to-back team fights are going to be somewhat tricky to win. I do think our main advantages lie in the side lane. We probably get a double winning side later down the line. So first thing I'm going to do is mute all. I'm sometimes a bit prone to compensation on this champion, making bad plays because my teammates do that. And then I don't call it off. So that's why we... Not ideal. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. That's what it is. I'm not gonna ward if they do it. It's okay. I'm gonna try to use a little bit of offensive defense. I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't get the perfect push into me. Gotta make sure with some good soldier placement I keep myself safe. Okay, very nice. I dragged the minion all the way back. I did lose my bone plating, but I'm honestly not mad about it. Okay, nice little dodges. We're in a pretty beautiful wave set here. Okay, nice little dodge again. We do not have mana flow bans, so we gotta be a little bit careful. That was not good, me getting hit by that. Not good again. It's okay. That was really bad ability usage with my Q. dodge. Kept up the lethal tempo stacks. Gonna need to get level 4 here. Gotta be a little bit careful for Zek gank now. Okay. I'm gonna look to reset if she's gonna allow me to. No, I'm gonna stay one more since it's a non-cannon. And me getting that slightly better base is gonna massively help me in my lane. I gotta hit every creep though. Okay. So I can't get refill with my turn buy, but I'm just gonna reset now. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll just do this. I think refill's too important not to get. I got bone plating, so I won't take much damage. Okay, we'll hold the wave nicely. She's probably gonna port. See if she can lose some minions. She's not porting yet. That's nice. Got her flash. She's got no refill as well, so this was great. That's wild, by the way. That's no way that that's an interaction. That shit fucking infuriated me. Wait, that's no... I did not know that was an interaction. I've been playing Aurora for like 200 Aurora games and I did not know that was an interaction. Holy shit. It's crazy, actually. Good to know. We learned. Gonna place a bit of deep vision. I want to stay. We're building a nice CS lead. One for one. Not terrible. Not ideal, but not terrible. We can't hate on this. This is probably best. Okay, wave is alright for me. It's gonna be zooming back to lane. Alright. Overall, top is doing well. Gotta be a bit careful for him invisibility. I got all my vision on bot side. Need to wait a few seconds before I have R again. Not bad. Still gonna be leading bot for now. If Zek ganks, I'm fine. I do want to start swapping over my vision towards top side. Let's hope he's not in the bush. Well, well, well. I really want to do the... Okay. I think we'll win. Gotta take this so he can't regen it. Aurora still mid. Moving back to mid now. Not bad. Probably 2 more waves into a reset on my item. Getting 3 grips is fantastic for the Gwen Azir combination, because that's gonna make our mid game really, really good. So many options when it comes to... Okay, I had to use R. Yeah, I'll just greed it for the plate. I'm a greedy fucker. Use my R for that. Not ideal, but better than dying. Okay, just need that minion into a reset. I greedied really hard for that wave. Could have played that a bit better, but good enough. We got ourselves a reset here. TP back for tempo. And next objective is going to be the dragon, which I'd love to play for. Got my flash coming back up, so... Pretty good spot. I'm going to be warding bot side. Rather deep too. Very nice. That Nami Bull missed. Don't have R. We do have Nefiri. Beautiful. Nice little roam. Played it very slow. It was really good ability usage right there. We missed a lot of minions, unfortunately. And now we can just stay bolt, and Lucian's going to take over mid, and I'm going to get mad amount of plates. 2 plates probably. So much money. Really accelerating ourselves right now. Love that. Like we get the dragon. Next objective is the Herald. I'm gonna go top. Fine. I really want to go be strong side on Rift and have her bot with TP, but it's okay. I'll just go bot. She's gonna match Mundo like that, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go bot here. Gotta be a bit careful. Zek might also be here. I don't. It's not smart. Zach's here for sure. Yo. Yeah. Call that map state calibration, boys. Very, very important. Push the wave. Should be pretty free double kill here. Beautiful. We need him to back off. I'll just take the next wave. Bit unlucky. Getting a bit of bot tower damage is really large for me. That's insane, by the way. Getting a T2 turret is so much fucking money for me. 2400. I'm gonna place the turret down so we generate a bit more tempo. It's gonna stall the minions a little bit longer, which means that I have a little bit more time to now just open up top side and go there. These minions are all gonna die to my turret. Seems like he killed it pretty fast. It's fine, we get a clear man advantage. Super free. That's fine that he's taking bot turret. What we'll just do is we'll just TP there. Okay. I think we can take one more. And then we just play the dragon there. Beautiful stuff. We just open up true mid into Drake. Very nice. Do want to make sure we don't fight 4v5. Okay! Faker moment! That was nice. Okay, I'm just gonna be pushing. Being hyper efficient upon the waves. We're just getting so much more gold and farm than the enemies at the moment. Seems like the boys were losing a bit to the Mundo. It's fine. I would have loved that kill. It's okay though. Okay, they might just FF of this. They can't really defend. Great. Just get the Articon into Articon, Dragon, Baron into winning the game. She even killed the Mundo. Game's pretty easy. Okay. Alright, welcome everybody. We're going to be doing a live commentary versus Yasuo. And this is of course not an ideal matchup for the early lane. But that's okay. We're going to nicely just tethering him out here. And we're going to let him push into me. He's gonna look to heavy trade upon me, and I'm gonna look to avoid that. Okay, we're gonna hold the wave slightly outside the turret range here. Perfectly tethering his E's all the time, not giving him any out attacks. Proccing off his shield with my spears. He did hit me there, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep this minion right here. Hit every minion so far. Okay. Kind of beating him. Beautiful wave state here. Oh my god, I misclicked on the minion, I think. I think if I hit him there, I might just kill him. I played a really nice lane here. Just reset. We get ourselves blasting 1 plus refill. Yeah, we'll TP a bit later here. It looks like he's pushing anyway. Now we board. Just in time. Looks like we missed 1 creep, which is fine. You gotta drag the minions, so it's easier to CS. Get all the creeps here. Doing a really nice job. Wave now got a little bit more neutral. Gotta kite the Yasuo here. Really good positioning again. Spacing on this Yasuo is pretty perfect this game. This is like some Chovy level spacing here this game. Didn't give him a single opportunity to take a nice trade. Wave that's in a good spot. Nice little trade. Kept our flash. Ramos used flash, Yasuo used flash. Not bad. Yuumi shows bolt. Good dodge. I guess I'm on point with the movement today, huh? I guess I'm on point with the movement today. Free dragon for the boys. Very nice. Get that. And just now we'll be opening up back to mid. So we don't have mana flow ban because we opted in for bone plating. Which is fine, right? But that means that we have to be a little bit conservative with our mana usage. And what we just do here is we're just going to be nicely stacking the wave up here. Looks like everyone's doing quite alright now. Ram is shown top. Slow pushing here. Really would have loved to get an extra out attack in there. Oof. Really nice timing on the R there. I knew that if he would try the E, and then what I can just do is I can just do that. Okay. Nice little kill here. Good pickup. And what I'll do is I'll probably reset here. Yeah, it's too perfect. I can't not reset here. Even if Ramos is on the grubbies, I'm just forced to base there. Okay, so top's now mega winning because of all these Zek roams. I'm still holding my ground really well on mid, doing a nice job farming it up as well. Bot lane's doing great, so this game is overall looking quite good. Now the enemies does have quite a bit of high threat in their comp. So that means that we haven't... Oh my god. Okay. Nice little plant that I like. Since we got the Nashers, we're now so much stronger than Yasuo, you know. So we can just start pushing. That wasn't a good... really bad Q. Because of that Q I had to back off. I want some topside vision here. No need, we spot Ramos bot. So eventually I'm going to swap over my vision towards bot side as well. Okay, so really nice R again while he's EQing me. Beautiful. So if you ult him while he's EQing you, what you get is you get this position where he just can't do anything, you know? Because he's stationary and he can't press the R button. Okay, he just died there. Man, we're playing a banger game here. Probably pretty happy with how it's going. Let's just reset. We'll grab ourselves boots plus... I think Shadow Flame is pretty decent this game. Ryla is also good. We'll just do this and this. We'll play tempo with TP so we can instantly cross over into Dragon. Getting a nice bit of chunk of the Ezreal. Moving up into bot side, getting some vision here. Since we got full bot control, it's really easy for me to... I need to move. Not anything to be moved for. Yeah, it was a pretty shit dive with the Rams coming. My Qs have been shit on the Ezreal. Fuck. Okay, let's check this. Worst case scenario, we pick up a plant here. Okay. Just move back to mid now. A bit more mana. Okay. Maybe Rammus is over the... Wow, that was a sexy Senna abilities. Okay. I love the E range. The E range is so long actually. I think you want to grab up the red buff here. It's gonna regen me up. I got a Grubby spawning, so we can hit this still anyway. Do I need to place down the tower? I really want to do this. So I'm just gonna go there. Sacrifice bolt and just play top side in my opinion. Let's see if I can answer bolt. If I want to answer bolt. I know where Rammus is. Okay. Rammus is dead. I'm just gonna give him the turret. I don't really care about the turret. It's more about the wave that's coming. Let's see, is he gonna play here? Doesn't look like it is. We're gonna slow play because I'm weak side here, so we're just slow pushing the wave, denying the minions. Okay, so we kept those minions alive for a little bit longer, the tower, so that we could get that extra wave. And then now we just open up through mid on the dragon. Very nice. Okay. Pretty good spot here. I just want to play for the outcome. Should be pretty easy victory. Not bad. Keep mid pushed here. We have our next item. I have the TP. Okay. GG. Decent game. I think we played pretty clean this game here. It was nice. Welcome everybody. We are going to be doing a game of Azir versus, I'm not sure which matchup it's going to be yet. But we're going to start off nicely in draft to also make you guys understand what I'm thinking in draft. In this case, of course, I'm just going to be picking Azir no matter what, just regardless. But generally speaking, I do like to pick Azir a little bit later down the line, in solo queue that is, because there's sometimes some matchups, team comps that Azir does do all too well in. So I'm just taking it nice and easy here on, yeah, usually a little bit pick 4. If you're really insanely good at Azir, you can of course also just blue one at basically every game. But I'm currently not at that point yet. For those that don't know, I just created the Azir guide on the MLA. And I learned Azir for that. So yeah, everything that we're going to be seeing right here is just all my accumulated knowledge and basically me turning all of this Azir knowledge here in the game. So yeah, if you haven't already, check out the link in the description. Link towards the MLA. Best quality coaching there is. Best community there is as well for league improvement. And now also with a fresh Azir guide, which I'm very proud of. Especially some parts of the lane section, ability usage section is just really well done. Regardless, let's stop the... yeah, but we got ourselves a Leblanc matchup. That's awesome. We're gonna get challenged instantly.
Your emperor has
yeah, so Leblanc is brutal. Leblanc is really hard, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take bone plating, and the goal is just to try to avoid her nuking us in the lane. A lot of good wave management is necessary, and yeah, the margin for error is not that high, so it's gonna be a nice little challenge here versus LeBlanc. Now the good thing is that if I ever get a head on top of her, I'm gonna be in a position where she cannot really contest me. It also looks like my champ does do surprisingly well this game in the side lane, as long as I don't fall behind of the LeBlanc. Our side lane is quite good. I think our front don't really have a front line. The front back's better, actually. It's gonna be the first time I'm ever playing with this Azir skin, so let's hope it's good. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, so we really need to minimize, and we're especially gonna do that through extending the range of our auto attacks with our W, taking it easy in the lane, and letting her slow push into me. She does run Ignite as well, so I'm gonna need to be a little bit careful of her really high kill ranges. Like, her kill ranges are very high into me. Good thing is that she doesn't have TP, so my mid game options are gonna be a lot more open. I would say their mid jungle 2v2 is just 10 times stronger, and we really want to avoid early game altercations. We also recognize that we should have a winning 2v2 on bot due to the Zyra range. We do have a pretty aggressive early game jungle in Bel'Veth, but I'm not sure how that's going to interact with the LeBlanc Pantheon, because I think that all the way up until level 9. Matter of fact, I just don't think we win the 2v2 like ever. Yeah, I just don't think we win the 2v2 effort. LeBlanc up on Pantheon point and click CC is just really, really heavy. So I'm going to tell Belvev that I won't have any prio and she's on her own. I'm not 2v2ing. And if she knows that, then it's up to her to make the rest of the decision. But it's the minimal thing that I can do is just let her know that that I'm not interested in early game skirmishes 2v2 because we will not win. Especially with LeBlanc having Ignite. Yeah, we're just hopeless. Top lane matchup. So I have no clue how the new Garen updates affect the top lane matchup. Matter of fact, I haven't really read the new Garen update, so that's a little bit of a blank spot for me. We're just gonna have to see how that plays out. And I think the biggest goal that we're gonna have once again is just try to get towards our level 9 as clean, as smooth, as strong as possible, without some bad stuff happening. And then if we can skill into mid game decently, then I think the game should be decent to play for us. Now, I'm potentially considering Rylai's, but I also love some flat magic pen here. Really depend on how the game is going to be playing out, if I need the defensive stats or not, because I would like to play a little bit more offensive as possible. What else do we got? Yeah, they have a slightly better front to back. We're gonna struggle this game because we can't really play through side in a way as well. Because LeBlanc and Garen are quite very safe and we don't have enough setup with the Belvev. So the way I look at it, the draft's looking very rough to me. Like I am struggling to see good opportunities. Now, one of our best options is if we can get area control first before the enemies, controlling the areas with Jhin, Zyra, Azir is going to be quite decent, and Aatrox also likes himself getting pushed in, like getting engaged upon. So I think that's probably the best options we have, honestly. Yeah, I think those are the best options that we have. Playing front to back team fights in which that we are first in the area. If they are first in the area, brutal first to play. So we're gonna have limited options this game. It's gonna be very important I lane well and I get strong. If I don't, might get big trouble. So I do really want the level 1 ward out, so we beeline straight into this bush. And I want a level 1 ward right there because I probably have to concede priority versus the Leblanc. Which is completely okay, by the way. That's exactly what I want. I hope she's gonna make a mistake. Push too hard into me. And that the wave then is gonna, that I can hold the wave outside of my turret, because then the wave's eternally frozen there. Specifically because LeBlanc really struggles in crashing or like out pushing waves if she is in a position where it's close to her turret, because her W is her main wave clearing ability. Let's go, boys. I like that. Good chunk. That's nice. LeBlanc has very little regen. Beautiful spacing. Oh, LeBlanc. Very nice. Doing a really nice job here with the trading. So I'm a bit of a LeBlanc connoisseur, so I know my LeBlanc ranges pretty well. And we're doing a really nice job slowly chipping away their health bar. We're going to keep this being alive for a little bit longer. Sucks I didn't get that one. And then we're going to place W down so she cannot really zone us off from this one. Once again. Stand my ground right there. I'm happy trading given the position. Beautiful trading so far in this lane. As long as you dodge out on the W, she doesn't really have that much damage. And she does have a lot of kill threat, so I gotta be a bit careful. Damn, I thought I had E. I wanted to fly at her with E. It's now or never. She has no W yet. Okay. She fucking played that so well. Nice. Really good trading into a really, really good early scenario here for me. I'm gonna reset and TP back rather quickly because we don't want to lose any minions. Yep, beautiful wave state. And we're gonna deny Leblanc as much as possible in the meantime as well. Awesome. And that way we can instantly contest her a little bit and we don't give her mega prio, which is something I want to avoid. Because LeBlanc is really good at getting stuff done upon the map. I missed all the minions. There's no W just yet. Extending the trades for Azir. She's got very long cooldowns. We'll need some help. Sucks. I overtraded a bit. It's okay. She can't hold. My wave's in a fine spot. Velvet's getting shit done on the other side. We're gonna get this. Never mind. We are gonna get this and this. Once you get the Negatron, LeBlanc can just wrap it up. So now I'm gonna beat her. So I overtraded a little bit too early. I slightly messed up some trading patterns, unfortunately. I did a really good job at the beginning of the lane. Then I slightly misplayed. But we're in a really good spot now. Like, she's screwed. Also with the wave stat, I'm just gonna hold it. Yep, beautiful. I'm gonna slightly drag it back here. And she's practically gonna lose the entire wave, I think. If I can make her lose the entire wave, that would be really good. I don't think my team is in danger upon Drake. I'm gonna hold the minion wave. Good stuff. She's missing more minions. Chunk. Play a little bit more for prio now. Get some deeper vision. If I can get the lane control like this, that's really good for me. I do have bone plating up. What is happening there? no way he doesn't die. I'm just gonna push the next wave. Gotta make sure I don't get ganked though. Beautiful. Let's just reset. Get myself. I think the needlessly is good enough right now. I'm not gonna full send it on mercs yet. Let's just get the blasting one. I do not have the TP because the thingy does look pretty secure. We're just nicely moving back to lane. Yeah, we're doing a pretty decent job here in the lane. Always nice to go even or ahead versus Leblanc. What happened to that W placement? Gonna get dove. He's dead as fuck. Nice movement. I mean, it's such an inter, such a pig for doing that. My bad. I don't know where Lulu is. Okay. Nicely pushing the wave. Let's just reset right now. Keep up the lane control. All these resets are completely fine for me. I can just keep up the lane control very easily like that. That's all I really need. And I don't really lose that much because I'm pretty fast back to lane. Leblanc cannot really do anything right now, purely because of the fact that she is boom, and therefore cannot really play. Now we need the boys to back off there. They're slightly overreaching. Very nice soldier placement. Probably my best soldier placement so far in the lane. Slowly chipping away their health bar. And we're kind of winning the war of attrition. Since she has no ETP, that's really good for me. Should know better. As a LeBlanc player, she double distortion. My bad, I ended. As a LeBlanc player myself, I should know way better. It's just easy to lose track of it. So we're gonna take another reset. Keep up lane control again. I don't want to die. And we'll just instantly TP back to mid. Specifically because I can get another plate while she's resetting without her TP. So Pantheon shows top. They're chunking him a bit. So I wanted to change the CM there. That was my goal. My goal was to change the C to Pantheon. So that he couldn't E, but he got the E off just on time. So it looked like I was inting with my ult, but It had pretty good intention, the R. It didn't work out, unfortunately. Now, I want to take a plate, but the reality is that Pantheon can ult me on mid. So we place 1 W backwards. And now we're just gonna reset. Oh! We just close a goal. We need to stay for an extra wave then. Reset here. Man, I may have ruined the game there, dude. On that play. Holy moly, it was bad. Okay, we got our Nashers now. Top is winning really hard. Let's play top side. Pantheon is pretty strong right now. We can't lie about that. Okay, top's mega winning. I can play here. I can play. Let back off. Big play. Big chunk. Should be pretty free Herald here. Nice usage of the top tempo. Very nice. A nice get prio here. Alright, HP bar is gone. I really want to send the Jhin mid. I got no business on mid anymore. Oh, I did not have E available. E cooldown's long as shit, actually. It's crazy long. Just clear the wave, should be fine. They've got no grubbies anyway. Gonna clear bot lane wave. This is an enemy tempo window. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. That was awesome. Nice. Okay, we gotta be very careful. I'd love to take one more. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. I'm dead. Aatrox's gonna kill them though. Oh, he's got that item. Nice. Oh, that's such a huge rotation. That's just a game winner, man. We just won the game. Fuck yes. Man. Stuff like this just makes you want to play this champ every game, by the way. I'm gonna go offensive. Why am I going to go offensive? Because my team is already doing quite well and got a lot of threats on our team. That means that if I go offensive, I'm also going to be a threat. Let me get this one. Then move towards mid here. Phantom has no R. Oh, he's full offensive. Next play is gonna be bot side, so I do want to be on bot. There's a lot of these big plans here. Well, they're not necessarily big, but they're plans. So since my team is on full downtime, I'm gonna also play on downtime. Right here. No way we die, right? You. Not ideal. I've got no E yet. Polymorph, dude. I forgot about that shit. Should have guided better. I wanted to jump in together with my Aatrox, but the polymorph was too much. Yeah. So the problem here is that the front to back versus Aphelios Lulu is just fucking cringe. That is very problematic. The front to back versus those two champs is really, really hard with our people. Practically impossible. Even though Aphelios doesn't even have items. So we can't get into those positions. I need to play for the Alticon. They might just send it on it. I didn't have E. They're gonna play for it, but I think it's hard for them. Nice. Really good, really good. Insane play by Jin. He played it perfectly, all of the... Okay. I think I did my job here. If I had Storm Surge there, would have killed everyone. Good enough. Good enough. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Herald. We can get that. And let's play for Drake after. It's a fucking banger of a game. Next item. I don't think we should continue. We don't have to get this. It's really whatever getting that in it, by the way. Getting a turret's nice. I need a port. Porting in. Oh wait, they might just end the game here. Let's go back. Instantly want to play top here. The next objective is going to be the dragon. Pantheon is dead. He does have R probably. Sync up tempo with my team. I don't know if that's the best buy, but what I'm going for. I'm happy to go bolt here. We should get control with the boys. Bots out to pushing. Wait a bit, wait a bit. Now let's move together. Get mid prio here. Move in. Oh, if I get her there. Oh, it's good enough, probably. Nice, good enough. And that's why we open up mid there. Very, very important to open up mid. Get control and vision with the team. Aatrox is a bit... Bit far up there. We got bot pushing him pretty heavily. I'm gonna make it even heavier. Now they have to respond really hard upon this wave. Oh my god, we almost lost that shit now. Really want to play into top now. But I think that my team's already gonna do the job. Oh, sorry, Belvev. Missed the cannon. How is Leblanc dying? You can now play top tier 2. Very good. We can't really continue before Baron. Let's Nash it up. And then I'm gonna place a mid tower a little bit deeper. I'm gonna sell this and get a control ward because I want to control the area right now. So I've lost quite a bit of farm over the past few waves because of this bot lane auto pushing inhibitor. So it's not ideal, but it's okay. Wow, she's strong. So my favorite spot to place a control ward in is this one. I'm tanky as shit with these mercs, by the way. I'm just pushing mid because it draws their attention away from the Baron. All we need to do is prevent them from engaging upon us, and then we're fine. Put a shit ton of pressure on the map if that's the case. Where the fuck did my W spawn? Yeah, I can't really stop that shit. Look at the Belvev. Nice game. Really nice game. Really cool one. Alright, welcome everybody. We're going to be doing another Azir game. Let's see who we're going to be versing. Might be Yone, it might be Trist. Looks like it's Yone. Yeah, Tristan bot. They got very strong side laning and strong early game skirmishing. It's going to be a tricky game. But since it's Yone, I'm going to be opting in for mana flow ban with Scorch. I like the current direction of my runes. Yone is always an interesting matchup. Do I go for the world skin? Do I go for the other one? World skin is pretty epic. Let's do this one. Let's try it. And yeah, our goal, generally speaking, really high level, is we just want to get towards our level 9 and Nashers as clean, as smooth, and as fast as possible. And usually we'd like to get stuff going through the side, but that's a little bit harder versus Yone usually because of his side laning actually being a little bit stronger than mine, unfortunately. Now the good thing in this game is that we have a Pantheon. And Pantheon gives me a little bit of setup, a little bit of front line, a little bit of something and someone to play for. The Shen is going to be really annoying for us to deal with. But yeah, let's just get a cracking right here. My goal for the lane, slow push waves into Yone, drag minions closer towards my side, preventing him from getting trading windows up on top of me, stack up my mana flow band, and potentially punish him onto his last hits. We're going to see what we're going to be able to do. I think an early ward versus Nidalee is going to be quite valuable, so I'm going to look to get one. I need our Melio to move. Yeah, I'm going to look to get an early ward versus the Because the Yone in Italy for sure. Because if Yone wants to, he could like invest his HP and push heavy. Ooh, I got high ping. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of early ward out. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm a fucking beast. I got the hands, boys! I got the hands. Ooh, I knew he was gonna throw it because that's when you walk out of the bush, you lose vision. And that's the ideal time to throw it. Okay, this guy needs to now just get away from me. Alright, that's... What's that, man? Okay. Okay. Hit him. Hit him again. Get the creeps. Hit him some more. I think I could have done a better job holding my stuff there. Hit him again. Hit him again. Keep up the lethal tempo stack. Keeping up the lethal tempo stack really well. I used a lot of mana. I'm a greedy fucker. I really wanted to keep my lethal tempo stacked up there. My bad. Gotta make sure we don't get hit by his W's. And we gotta make sure we don't get ganked by Nidalee. I'm gonna clear these minions and back off a bit. I really want to warp bot side because my jungle's queuing towards that. We might even get ganked by Tam because this guy was horny for me level 1 already. So we need to be very, very careful how we're gonna be approaching this. Don't have E yet. Oh, that shit pisses me off. I thought I had E. Alright, this time I'm fucking getting annoyed about this guy. Oh, we got his flash there, that's good. Kinda wanna just hold the wave. It's a fiesta, boys. What is going on here? Reset. Holy moly. Reset before Yone, but it's okay. Get this, TP back, this. See if I'm gonna get all the minions. Okay. Prepare the minions well. Since I got attack speed, it's really easy for me to last at them. No use going top for me. Okay. No, I still got the moves, guys. I still got the moves. Ay, ay, ay. Some bot side vision here. I wanted to hit him there. This is where I gotta be careful. Okay. We're hitting the minions, dragging them back. Closing in on level 6. don't think he's gonna reset here. Nice wave management. Holding the wave. Reaching level 6. Preventing him from entering. Aye. I rushed. My bad. My bad. I just didn't expect him to E forward. I guess I should have. There's actually no reason for me to rush there. Yeah, I thought it would potentially R backwards, but that's what happened last time I played Yone versus Caedrel. Man, it's just bad. He's gonna stop me. To reset right now. Got myself a bit of AP, so I'm hitting a bit harder in the lane. I can't complain about how the lane's looking. It's fine. Lane is honestly fine. Let's see what's happening on bot. Bot lane's struggling a bit. We do have Melio Ashe. Want to play with the Pantheon. This is good. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yone is coming there as well. It's really bad. Ooh, that was such a bad play, actually. Okay. We're gonna deny Yone some minions. He's got Vamp right now. So he's not that strong in his skirmishes, but he is quite strong in his sustain. Keep 1 minion alive here. Just to make it hard for him to play on the next wave. You just want to prevent him from hitting the wave, really. If I can do that, that's good. I'm just gonna pop the pop. He's got so much sustain, actually. Time a stop. Sync up with my Pantheon here. So time was top. I'm pretty confident we can just play this because of that. Therefore, I'm gonna feel pretty fine to just go back to mid. Okay, I want to push one more wave into a reset probably. Play happening upon bot. So we keep up the prio. Now he might just have vision. Insta-port. I thought... damn, 8 Nidalee. I thought she died. Oh my god. These plays are just not going in our favor. Damn, I lost Flash, TP, and R. Could have been worse than that, huh? Also really unlucky that Yone R just got off before my R. Okay. We're gonna go back to mid. Game is still in a completely fine position. It's just gonna be a little bit harder due to the fact that our side laning is also not necessarily winning versus this guy. So we're gonna need to be very creative in this game. Especially when behind. And once again, hold some minions here. Really want to get towards my Nashers. Twist mid. One more wave for Nashers. I don't know where Tam is. Got his flash, that's nice. We played it nice and slow, we baited him out, we faked our movement upon the cannon. Need some help, Pantheon. My bad. They've got so much peel. It was a good play if Shen did FR. Fuck me, it's just they're unkillable, man. They got the Taamkench R, the fucking Shen R. Oh, would be really nice. Okay, that's big. Getting Nidalee would be fantastic as well. Dude, I think we get her. It's nice, but okay, Emilio, you fucking beast. All right, we're getting back into the game here. So Pantheon is basically the only guy that's strong, so we need to play with him. We have no Grubbies, but I'm gonna try to shake up a plate. Nah, I can forget it probably. No plates for me. Let's just push out the next wave then. Denied him some farm. We got Nashers, we're pretty legit now. We have a dragon already, next dragon's coming up. Ooh, we deny him a lot of minions, that's very nice. Bam shows bolt. Solo kill on top. Ew. Nidalee shows top. We'll need to defend because it's a lot of waves here. So Teemo can defend mid. I think Teemo should do decent into Yone. Yone R. I don't think porting for me is going to be worth it. I got a nice bit of money myself here. Holy shit, this guy is a fucking raid boss. What's happened to him? Man, we're getting slaughtered upon the map everywhere. to send it. And pray to God that Tam does not have R. Well. There's both flashes up. We have to play. That's just fucking lost, huh? Our game. No! I missed the cannon, man. Good movement on the Shen though. We got something to work with. We got this. Need to defend top probably. Maybe we can find a play here. Shen doesn't have R yet. Maybe we can find a play here. Found a play. Beautiful. We get the money. All right. Game is pretty winnable here. I would love to play one more wave if possible. Try. Get this fucker again, man. Okay. And that maybe. Couldn't. Was a bit of too much of a stretch. Panting can survive pretty well here. He probably still has E. No E. He did still have E. Ooh. And he's like the only guy with kills. If we kill her, it would be very nice, but I think we don't kill her. I should have flashed earlier than the Lee Spear. That was a bit too much of a stretch. I think we overplayed at the Herald. We had such a nice play. We needed to find more men and wonders. I'm not gonna FF yet. We're gonna see if we can make it work. I'm gonna drop bot side, play top side. Love to break through there. I can always TP towards top side. We give the Atacam. And then we're gonna try to cross map. Killing Shen would be amazing. He just poured it out. Guess that's what Shen can do. Smart play by him. One more wave for my void. Yeah, they're now retaking. I'm not sure though. Playing with low info. I'm gonna put pressure on bot. Trying to... Yep, okay, so they're playing top side now. So my goal is to try to be in position where I can force them to respond to waves. Now there might be a small chance that Nidalee's still lingering here. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she is. I'm just kind of forced to reset now. She's on dragon. If I TP top, do I kill Yone? Probably not. I'm just gonna move top and see what I can do there. Push waves deep. Stall the game till Baron for sure. I don't really see myself beating him. Maybe we can use this shroom. Wait, he has R again? I just didn't expect him to have R again. He literally ulted out from top to towards bot lane. Did they overbuff this champion? Ah, we lost. I tried. I did try. I think this is too much. This broke the game here. I know. Maybe we can stall. I just doubt it. They're like so much stronger than us right now. Don't really follow up there, brother. Don't have that much engage. At least we got the shit done, huh? GG's! Not a bad game. I think it was... I've made a few mistakes, few skirmishing fights, not really assessing all the key threats. But overall, it's honestly fine.